okay, real estate's a good investment, so all real estate, no matter how broke I am, is a good investment.
That's right.
That's bad thinking skills.
It is.
There is something that has risen up in the even 20 to 35-year-olds right now that we're seeing almost on a moment-by-moment basis in all of our interactions with you guys out there. The positive is there's this tremendous, that this generation, whatever we're calling these 20-somethings, has this tremendous entrepreneurial zeal and drive.
Mm-hmm.
And this sense to be independent. And it's not greed-driven. It's initiative. Mm-hmm. It's very positive.
It really is.
And that drive is causing these 20-somethings to do two things, and oftentimes poorly, because they're doing them too quickly. I did this in my 20s. This wonderful zeal, this wonderful entrepreneurial zeal is causing these 20-somethings to buy real estate. So I got to buy real estate. I'm going to get rich in real estate. I'm going to get rich in real estate. Man, when I was in my 20s is when infomercials started.
Oh.
And I grew up in the real estate business, and so I went straight into I'm going to get rich in real estate. And I did. I became a millionaire by the time I was 26. And it's driving this Bitcoin craze. It's driving this GameStop craze.
Yes.
The same zeal is driving people to do these things and to get out there and I'm going to do something. I'm going to get something. And it's not greed. My discernment says it's not greed. It is initiative. It's a positive ambition. But what happened with me was I bought real estate that I couldn't afford. I leveraged it. I used totally borrowed money, and I ended up with $4 million worth of real estate that I owed $3 million on. But it wasn't cash flowing, and I was flipping it, and it was barely cash flowing, like his is barely cash flowing. This is why I know this math, because I lived it.
Right.
And it took me down because the bank got sold and called our notes.
Yep.
And then I didn't have any cash. I was not in it. I had all these assets, but there was no cash. Mm-hmm. And when you do that with real estate is when you're going to go broke, not when you're going to make a fortune in real estate. Right. And so real estate that does not have margin is not a blessing, it's a liability. And investing in things that don't have margin or that are a high-risk gamble play is a misuse of your entrepreneurial ambitious zeal. And so I love the zeal. What I want to do is channel it with some wisdom.
Yes.
And that is slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
And don't invest everything you have in super high-risk crap. And that's what we're doing when we go into highly leveraged real estate, into businesses with no margin or high-risk investment plays, and we act like it's a freaking game.
Right.
Because we put all the chips in the center of the table. Now, if it leads to bad critical thinking that, okay, real estate's a good investment, so all real estate, no matter how broke I am, is a good investment.
That's right.
That's bad thinking skills.
It is.
You know, when I'm doing real estate deals, I had people that thought I was a genius when I was buying all that real estate. Except the old people. And the old people that had money kept looking at me going, son, you're too leveraged. You got no cash. This is going to catch up with you. You're going to get a spanking. You're going to get it. And I kept going, oh, you're just old. You don't understand. This is the proper use of capital markets. And I used all the catchphrases.
OPM.
You know, I've got great internal rates of return. I have no cash.
Right.
No liquidity. I couldn't buy a freaking loaf of bread. You know, but I got $4 million worth of real estate. And so this idea that you can throw around all your arrogant little terms and all they show is your immaturity. They don't show that I'm a dinosaur. They show that you're a child. And so the thing is, use this ambition, this movement, which is so positive in this generation, in a slower, more methodical, cash basis way with high margins, and then you're going to learn to love real estate. I got a bunch of real estate, and I want you to have some too. I just don't want it to have you.
There it is.